Hi, this is Joe Beck with My Real Estate Recovery. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the time it takes to be a successful real estate investor. I'm often asked by individual people when they're talking to me about real estate investing, and this is usually coming from people that haven't really gotten started as real estate investors. Well, I don't really have a whole lot of time in my schedule to do any of that, and they allow time to become the reason or the excuse as to why they don't do anything as far as real estate investing. So, I'm going to tell everybody on this watching this video my story real quick as it relates to how I got started as a real estate investor. Probably not unlike a lot of people, I was busy doing the corporate job. In fact, I was commuting about an hour and a half to get to my office every day, working a full day and then doing that drive back. And I had a pretty good job. I worked for a nationwide company, well-paying job, but I knew that my future wasn't going to be staying with that company. I was going to work hard on building their dream, but I certainly wasn't going to be building mine. So I started looking around at different things, and because the business that I was in with that job was indirectly connected to real estate and real estate investors, I really caught the bug for investing in real estate. And I was always one of those guys that would buy all the late night infomercial crap that was out there, DVDs, CDs, video, anything that talked about real estate investing that I could pay $39 for at 2 o'clock in the morning, I ended up ordering. And I went through a lot of that information. Unfortunately, I never did anything with it. I never went out and bought a piece of property. I had books and DVDs and manuals and all this other stuff, but it never got me to take action. And I thought one of the things that really made my situation a little bit challenging was it seemed like I just didn't have enough time. By the time I would get back to, at the end of the day after that commute home, I just had no energy, and I really didn't want to spend a whole lot of time on my weekend doing anything. So what I quickly realized is I needed to change my mindset. I needed to take a look that if I didn't start doing something to move towards my goals, I was never going to get there. If I didn't take some type of action to move myself forward as far as being a real estate investor, it was never going to happen. And I was fortunate that I was able to hook up with some local real estate investors that started teaching a real estate class. And, it was pretty much explained to me that if I had a very, very structured system, that I could probably get started as a real estate investor working anywhere between 8 to 12 hours a week. And I thought, I can carve out 8 to 12 hours. I could watch a little less TV. I could dedicate a little time in the early morning hours to work on things so it didn't interrupt my schedule. So basically what I did is I did a little bit of computer work during the week. And then on Saturday mornings, I would get up bright and early. I would go out and I'd look at properties with a realtor, and I'd make offers that day. And I found that I was spending somewhere between 8 to 12 hours a week following that little system. And before I knew it, I was putting together deals every month. I was turning those deals into thousands of dollars in income. And I was making almost as much as I was in my full-time job in those 8 to 12 hours. So if you're somebody who's sitting there that's looking at your situation saying, I just don't have the time to be a real estate investor, maybe it's not time that's the issue. Maybe it's your mindset, and maybe it's the lack of a system. Maybe it's just that you just don't have a specific plan and system to go out and do it to make you money. If you are interested in real estate investing and you don't know how to get started with your busy schedule, maybe it's time you start working with a professional real estate investing coach. Take a look at our company, My Real Estate Recovery, right on Facebook. You could also check us out on our website, www.myrerecovery.com. If you have some time, check out one of our live events. Come out to one of our free live events where we talk about real estate investing. We do a lot of free training, both online as well as at these free events. Take a look at what real estate investing can do for you. I know not a day goes by that I'm not appreciative of the fact that I took that time to look at how I could change my life. I recommend you do the same. This is Joe Beck with My Real Estate Recovery. Have a great day.